Do 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 do. I feel like I should start with a little bit of music, um, like so many other demonstrators videos that they make in advance. But you know what? Mine's live. So, hello everybody. Let me make sure that we're all set up here. And hi Jean. Jean from Phoenix. How are you? And Cindy from just down the road. Oh, I've got people watching. How exciting. All right. So, you know how I've been going live and using a sketch. And it's keeping me on track and I'm liking that. Um but part of I guess my disability is that I started planning my cards early, and which was a good thing. But now that I'm at them, I can't remember what I thought I was going to do. So, does that ever happen to anybody else? Today's card that I am videoing right now is actually, I have itchies. Sorry, I keep itching my head. Is for day 7, and today is day 6. I already posted my day 6 card. It's a gift card, and let me grab it. I'll share it with you. If you didn't see you can see it live. So let me get my pile out of the way here. So here's let me turn my camera down. Okay. I think we're set. Yeah? Flip it. There we go. Okay, so today's card is a gift card. And so this was one that I did follow a layout. I followed it exactly the way the sketch was presented. And I used some non-traditional Christmas colors, Moody Mauve and Cherry Cobbler, which was kind of fun to do. Okay, and then here is where the gift card would go. A shout out to Becky Castillo, my friend from Phoenix, who gave me a stamp a few years ago, maybe last year, that says gift card holder. And so I used that so that I could kind of demonstrate where that was going to go. Also notice that I used my Moody Mauve to color the peppermint candies. So just trying to stick with the theme. Everything on this card is Cherry Cobbler, Moody Mauve, and a little bit of gray smoky slate ink for the whipped cream. So anyway, this is officially day, I have to look again, 6, which is today. Day 6, gift card. But I wanted to go ahead and do a video because I can't tomorrow. And tomorrow is day 7. So this is what you get for tomorrow. So day 7 is cocoa and cookies. And I immediately thought about this card that we made at Cozy Craft Retreat using this Dear Santa stamp set. Immediately thought of making a card with this cute little girl. I love how we colored her. But then I was looking at something else, and this card jumped out at me that we made last year that I never sent. This one was designed by Lori Heiling, and I love this book binding fold. I just got an anniversary card from my sister using this fold. And so I decided that instead of using the sketch that I had pulled out for day 7, I'm abandoning the sketch and I'm going to make a bookbinding card. So I prepped a little bit of it in advance using the Stylish Shapes dies, which are from the annual catalog, and the paper from, where is it? Where is it? Right here. The paper from Snowy Scenes. So, I pulled out this paper. I looked on the back where it tells you what the complementary colors are, and one of the complementary colors was Poppy Parade, and I love Poppy Parade. And it's just such a non-traditional Christmas color, but I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna attempt to do a shaker box today. So I pulled out this piece of window sheet. This one happens to have come from one of the stamp sets that I just received. So when you get your stamp set, this one I've already done, but these stamps come on a clear sheet like this. And then they also come the other side on a really, I can find it here, on one that's really flimsy. So one is flimsy and one is more firm. And I always save this firm one because it works really good for shaker cards. Alright, then yesterday I got a mystery box in the mail. Oh my gosh. In all of my years of being a Stampin' Up! Demo, I'm going to turn the camera so you can see my true confessions face. I don't think I have ever messed up an order. And I did. I got an order yesterday and it had things in it that I did not recognize. But I kind of did. I recognized the amaryllis. I knew that somebody at my Cozy Craft Retreat had talked about getting that amaryllis stamp set. And I thought I knew who it was. But the other and I thought I remembered somebody else asking about a bone folder. And those two items, along with several other items, were in my order that came yesterday. So I took a picture of the items and I put it on my Cozy Craft Retreat page. And thankfully, one of the participants tagged someone else that was a participant. And between all of that and my very weak memory, we came up with whose things they were. But some of the things were also mine, and I knew that. I knew that I had ordered this. This is one of the new online exclusive stamp sets. I'm pointing to it like you can see it. And my sideline, Debbie Rodriguez, had put some really cute cards on with this set. So, of course, hi Donna, I had to buy it. So anyway, we solved the mystery. I'm out of messed up order jail, I think. And this set then, look at this. Whoops. A cookie. So today's card is, I have to look again at the list, cocoa and cookies. So I might actually do cookies and milk. But we're going to play with it today, so let me flip the camera down again. Those of you that are watching, please comment. I may be asking for your advice. So let's just see what happens here. Like I said, I pre-cut some of this stuff. Oh, also, oh my gosh, I cleaned my room. And now I am looking for my glue. There it is. All right. So I pre-cut some of this, and I'm going to just go ahead and get this card assembled-ish, and then we'll get to the fun part. All right, so it's a book binding card, which means that there's this funky spot right here where I scored it, and I'm going to glue that together so that the card is, what's left is actually square. Grab my bone folder. Get that nice and burnished. Okay, and then I pre-cut some basic white. It's kind of a gloomy, dreary day here again today, but it's not super cold. I was outside. I got a few groceries. I went to the post office. If you're on my team, watch for mail. I sent something to everybody on my team today. I sent out a couple birthday cards. And then I got distracted because I just dropped this and there's glue here, and so I want to wipe that up. Went to the post office, mailed some birthday cards and some letters to my team, and then I went over and helped a dear friend with a project that she is working on for her grandchildren for Christmas, and she needed a little vinyl lettering done. So I went and spent some time with her, and we got that done. Fun to see somebody with 12 Christmas presents ready to go other than wrapping. And I even said to her, now, before you put these away, get them wrapped. And she said she'd already been to Costco and had found some really nice wrapping paper. So, kind of fun. We're getting into that season. All right. So there is the basics. These are the basics of a bookbinding card. If you want the measurements, this card is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, so it's the long cut of your card, and it is scored at 4 1/4. And then the white background is 4 1/8, and the designer series paper is 4 by 4. Okay, the white background is 1 1/8 and 1 inch on this side. So you can rewind and grab those directions or those measurements if you want them. Okay, so now, oh, where did my cling sheet go? Here it went. It's invisible. All right, now I'm going to use my my long dimensionals, my foam adhesive strips. These are kind of like a long skinny dimensional, but they're a little bit thicker. So you're going to get a little bit of a higher pop on your item, on your whatever it is you're trying to pop up. And they're easy to use. You can just tear them or you can cut them. It's up to you. I'm going to put this as close to the window opening as I can. Donna, the DSP is from this set of 12 by 12 DSP from Stampin' Up, and it's called Snowy Scenes 12 by 12. Okay, I have gotten a lot of fun cards out of this pack. Okay, thanks for your question. I hope that helped. Okay, so I'm going to put the foam adhesive strip as close to the opening as possible. It just kind of eliminates, and I am going to grab my snips. If you put it close to the opening, it helps that those little shaker bits that I'm going to put in here don't get stuck in the edges. This is a pretty thin shape, so it's not super critical. If you have something a little wider, sometimes you can lose some of your little shaker bits in the edge. Does that make sense? Alright, sorry I'm off camera there. Alright, trim off that little tiny bit there. And I'm going to grab one more foam adhesive strip. and complete my little foam box that I'm building here. Okay, then these I just put back on the sheet. You can see I've even saved a nice little short piece here for another time. Alright, there's my box. Okay, so I know I forgot I needed to put the window sheet on first. Okay, I'm going to carefully, I'm going to get my undo. Okay, have you guys heard of this product? This is called Undo. It's not a Stampin' Up! Item. It is Amazon. But it's got alcohol in it and it will not damage anything. The paper will be fine and the adhesive strips will be fine. I just got a little anxious there putting those adhesive strips on before the window sheet. So they come right off. They come right off. They will still be sticky, and my paper will be dry. Alright, let me wave that in the wind a little bit. If I try to put them on before the paper's dry, they won't stick. So there we go. A little background music again would be nice here. It's alcohol based. It won't damage my surface. Here's a picture of it for those of you that are looking at it. Like I said, it's an Amazon product. Donna said I shared. I'm in a spotty area. Yeah, Cindy, it really is nice. It doesn't work very well on liquid glue, but it works very good on dimensionals or a tape runner or things that have adhesive on them, stickers. Don, I'm not sure what you shared, but I trust you. Maybe you shared my page and now other people will pop on. All right, so let's go back to this. Oh, don't go back to this, Brower. Glue on my... I almost did it again. All right, I need to glue on my window sheet first. All right, so I'm going to just hold this up here and make a little tick mark here and a little tick mark here. So that's where I want to cut them. Trimmer. Oh my goodness, my trimmer. Hang on. I got to grab my trimmer. I was working on something in the other room last night and left my trimmer out there. Thanks for waiting. All right. Find those little scissor marks. Trim off my plastic sheet here. Okay. And get that out of my way. Okay, back to this. Alright, now I'm going to use some liquid glue all the way around the outside. You don't need a lot. This, you know, it's not a heavy, super heavy piece of plastic. Okay. Make sure that it's not hanging over on any of the edges. Pull over my silicone mat. And the silicone mat is nice because if I get glue on it, it just rubs off. much easier than when I get glue on my desktop. Okay, now we're going to go back to putting these on, right on top of that vinyl sheet. Apparently I can't talk while I stick these on. Yes, I can. All right. I see a couple other people joining us. Thanks for joining. I'm doing card number 7 on day 6 because I'm not available to do a live tomorrow. So you got a post of day 6 and you're getting a live of day 7. Is anybody else doing the challenge with me? Anybody that's watching now or watching the replay? If you are, I will be sure to watch for your post. Okay, so this is going to go on here. So we've got that built. All right, now setting that aside, I've got the cookie set. And I know I'm putting cookies in here. I don't know if any of you guessed that, but I am going to put cookies inside the shaker box. I'm just pulling out some of my scraps here. And I don't know how many we're going to make. I'm going to use, let's see, I think I'm going to use crumb cake. To stamp my cookie. And we'll see if I'm going to color it or not. And I don't know how many I need, so we're going to stamp several. There's 1 cookie, 2, yes, I think I'm going to color them. 3, I need an odd number for sure. 4, let's do 5. All right, 5 cookies. I'm going to stamp 1 more in case I might put a cookie on the inside. All right. The card base and complementary coordinating colors are Poppy Parade. So I'm going to color. Now, when you color with the blends, be very careful because this, I didn't stamp with Memento. Memento is really the suggested ink to use with the alcohol blends. It won't bleed, but if you're really careful, you can make it work. That is the light. Let's see how different the dark looks. The dark looks good too, so we're going to make a mixture. These are kind of like, hi Cindy, thanks for watching. How's the recovery going? Kind of a nod to those cinnamon hearts that you can put on your candies or on your cookies, huh? I'm not a big fan of those, but now if I was videotaping this, I could fast forward and you would not have to watch me color all of these, but it's live. I'm going to blend these, so I'm just coloring one side with the dark, and then I'm going to come back in with the light and see if we can get a little shading going on here. Little dimension on our candies. A little bit, gives it a little bit of dimension. Okay, 1 more cookie. We'll make one more with the light. Oh, I got two more here, don't I? And then I suppose I'm going to have to color them. And now everybody is signing out and leaving because who wants to watch Chris color 6 cookies? I'll try to keep you entertained. Okay, so once upon a time, I'm kidding. Let's see, light crumb cake. That is not light crumb cake. I've got things in different piles here for different projects. So, having to grab from all over the place here. Again, it's live. I didn't prepare. So, I'm going to start working on my Christmas cards this week. Hi, Nancy. Tell me about your Christmas cards. Has anybody started their Christmas cards? Are you making them? Are you buying them? Are you doing the traditional photo? I'm doing a photo this year, but I figured out how to also incorporate the photo into our cards. So, you know, often when I order my Christmas, if I do decide to put a picture in the card, it's never the right size. It doesn't fit in the same size envelope that a Stampin' Up! Card goes in. And then I always get a little frustrated because I have to either trim down and hope that I don't trim anything off. But this year I've figured out a way to make an A2 card and use a Walgreens photo. So that is what's on my agenda for the next few days. The pictures are printed, the card is designed, and now I need to just mass produce. How many Christmas cards do you guys send? I make about 120. I don't know that I like this with the dark crumb cake. All those details are getting hidden. So, yep, not a fan of the dark. But I'll go ahead and add in a few more of those details. Maybe make them pop a little. I like the color of the dark, but not so much. Alright, anybody chiming in on your Christmas cards? People are probably dropping out again because who wants to watch somebody color? So yesterday, Stampin' Up! Revealed some new online exclusive products. This cookie is from one of those sets. Did you know that there's so much more available in Stampin' Up! Than what you see in the catalog that you have at home? There are so many online exclusives and online kits, and it's so fun to have more options than just the catalog. So be sure to check out what's happening on the online pages also. Let's see, we're going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to put a little bit of dark in here and see what happens. Because with the light, I still get to see those elements. But if I blend this well, we're going to have a little bit of a dark some darker and some light spots on our cookie. Hey, how about the Hallmark Christmas movies? Is anybody excited that Hallmark Christmas movies have started? November 4th or November 1st was the first day, and I have not watched any yet, but I have them recorded. And so I'm kind of excited to start watching. Well, that one's not amazing either, but you know what? This will blend together, and I think I'll like it once it blends. Remember, part of it is my fault for using crumb cake ink instead of Memento ink. Sherry, watching a Hallmark movie right now. Which one are you watching? I haven't watched any, but I have all the new ones taped. So I'm excited. Maybe next week I'll start watching Hallmark Christmas. It just doesn't seem time yet to me. And I turned it on the other day, and it was, of course, one that I had already seen probably 3 or 4 times. It was on in the background, but I didn't pay much attention to it. Okay, I'm ready to fussy cut. This is not a lot of people's idea of fun. This set does not come with dies, and so if you want these cookies cut out, you will have to cut them. The 12 Dates of Christmas. Okay, Sherry, was that a new one? I think it is. I actually downloaded the calendar so I know which ones are new. And did you enjoy it? Was it good? All right, bear with me, you guys, because we're going to have a cute little... Hi, Nancy. How are you? Nancy, have you been making cards? I know we have not gathered for a while at church. I think our supply is pretty filled, but hopefully the next time we gather, you will join us. You could also join us at the Oasis on Thursdays and come and see what we're doing. Even if you don't have a project, come and visit with us. Okay, so Sherry's watching 12 Dates of Christmas. She's not sure if it's new or not, but she had not seen it. Oh, she's still watching it. Okay, so she's watching me and a Hallmark movie. Well, then you're probably happy that I am just fussy cutting and coloring right now. If I would have recorded this, I would have colored and cut these all out beforehand, but now you get to see the whole process. So if you're just joining me, today is day 6 of my Christmas card challenge. I have already posted card 6, which was a gift card holder, but I can't work on it tomorrow, so you're getting day 7 today. So day 7 is cocoa and cookies. And yesterday I got this new stamp set called The Perfect Pair. And it has a cookie in it. And I thought, oh, that would be fun. So I completely abolished my sketch for today. And hi, Marlis. How's everything at Garnet Gardens today? Dad said it's a little gloomy and he thought it was a good day for a nap. So, oh, and that the bus is going to Jackpot, but he was not going. So, all right, I've got my cookies cut. This is my least favorite one. In fact, I don't even know that I'm going to use it. So, okay, 5 cookies. We are going to put them inside. Let's see, first I have to peel off the... No, here's what I have to do. I have to put the cookies here. All right. And then I'm going to peel off the wax covering on my shaker box. You know what? Before I seal this, I think this also needs some snowflakes. For sure. For sure. There. My friend posted that he had those out and he sneezed. And he had little snowflakes everywhere. Gonna get that centered. My pile is high, but it will be fine as soon as I start shaking it around. I think they'll be fine. Uh-oh. My cookies are stuck. One stubborn little snowflake. There we go. Alright. Ooh, I really wish those would separate a little bit. Oh, they're gonna, aren't they? There we go. Of course, that one that I don't love the most is on the top. Anyway, alright, well there's our cookies. And now we need our cocoa, except I'm going to do milk. It's going to be milk and cookies. And so I'm going to use this little set that I just got with this milk carton on it. And this is going to be a little bit easier because I'm not going to have to color it. It's just a milk carton, right? I used Smoky Slate. That is full strength. And that is stamped off. I didn't like it stamped off. Alright, full strength it is. Alright, here we go. A little bit of fussy cut on here. Now there is a cow in this stamp set that I could put on this milk carton, but I have another idea. What do you guys think so far? Do you think that you're inclined to make a shaker card? You know what I just remembered, actually? What day? Day 9 is a shaker card. Day 9 is a shaker card. So we're going to get another one of these on day 9. Alright, now on that, since this is a Christmas card, I am going to add a candy cane. A candy cane? No, I'm going to add a gingerbread man. Okay, so now I'm pulling in More Than Autumn, and I'm going to just use that little scrap that was left over from my milk carton. I'm going to use Crumb Cake. I'm going to color him with the light Crumb Cake. Again, I know it's not Memento, but if you don't press real hard, you can make it work. Alright, now there's a die for this little guy, but I think I can probably cut him faster than I can die cut him. When you're fussy cutting, for those of you that hate fussy cutting. Don't be afraid to go a little wider than you need, because you can always trim a little more off, but you can't easily put it back on. I'm not going to say you can't at all put it back on, but you can't easily put it back on. Alright, so this is going to be gingerbread brand milk here instead of a cow. And then I think we need to make that straw a little Christmassy. Ooh, that's tiny. Very tiny. You just cannot push at all with these markers. You just have to just let the ink do its job by touching the paper. Okay. Now I also have the words, hope your holidays are sweet. And I think I'm going to put that on the inside. Okay, so on the inside, what was that measurement again? 4 1/4? Let's do a 4 by 4 square on the inside. Four by 4. Normally this is 4 by 5 1/4, but remember we did that book binding fold, so the inside is a bit smaller. Okay, I'm loving this card for not planning it out very well. Okay, I should have stamped before I glued, because there is always the chance that you're going to mess up the stamp. Let's hope I don't this time. I'm going to continue with Poppy Parade. And where did I put the stamp that said, okay, it's got to be right here. How far can a stamp on a block go? Here it is. Hope your holidays are sweet. Hope your holidays are sweet. And there's a little spot here that did not stamp very well. Fix that up. Now I'm debating. Should I put that little girl on the inside? I think I should. I think I should put her on the inside. So let's get my black. Cute! It's turning out cute, isn't it? Okay. My stamp with my name is, where is that? I'm gonna have to skip that step for right now. But remember, oh, here it is. You always want to put your name on the back, and if you don't have your own stamp, then just sign your name. Alright, and now we're going to put this on. I'm just going to glue it flat. Let's see, on the left or the right? I think I'm going to put it right there. Thanks, Cindy. It's cute, isn't it? I do not make shaker cards very often. This is a card that you're either going to have to put extra postage on or give it as a gift, or with a gift. But the fun thing about this is that, I mean, how fun would this be to give with cookies? And even a, whoops, oh my goodness, sorry, even a small bottle of milk. Sorry, knocked the camera there. And now I'm bringing in my frayed grosgrain ribbon because I like to add this around this bookbinding edge. I never cut my ribbon off until I'm done tying it because less waste that way. And I'm just going to do a knot. No fancy bow. This ribbon is nice and thin, so you can't, lightweight I should say, so you can make a bow with it, but I don't think this card needs a bow. Alright, that got twisted there. Let me try that again. Okay, let's see. Hi Sandy. Here's my cookie shaker card today. The theme is cocoa and cookies, but I modified it a little bit to do milk and cookies. Okay, I'm just trying to untie my bow and making a mess of my ribbon. Oh my goodness, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. I want it flat, so I'm going to do right over left and left over right, and hope that it lands on the top this time. There we go. That's a little better. Snip it short, snip it short, and then I'm going to take just a little glue dot right here, and I'm going to slip a glue dot underneath on the front and the back just to keep that ribbon where it belongs. I think that these spots on the back are where I untied it. Kind of made a mess of that ribbon. Alright, there it is. There is my shaker card with cookies, snowflakes, a shaker of a carton of milk, and inside, hope your holidays are sweet. Now if I want, I could color her, but I don't know that she needs to be colored. How cute is that? So what I used were some blends, Poppy Parade and Crumb Cake. I used black Memento ink. I used Smoky Slate, Poppy Parade, and Crumb Cake. I used More Than Autumn for the gingerbread man, and I used this new set called the Perfect Pairs, the milk and the cookies. Now I could have also put We Go Together, like You Complete Me, Perfect Pair. Here's the cow that I could have put on the milk carton, so he's cute. I also used foam dimensional strips, which are a little bit, or foam, I think they're called foam adhesive strips. They're a little bit thicker than the traditional dimensionals. You can also use the dimensionals, but sometimes I like to double them up then so that I get a little bit of height on my shaker card. Of course, the thicker you make it, the more postage you'll need if you are going to send it out. Tools are my snips. Take your pick tool, some monoliquid adhesive glue, which is a must-have. For my big blender, I used Undo, which takes off sticky things. I used a mini glue dot, and other than that, that is it for today. There is our cocoa and cookies card. It's a shaker. So cute. Hope your holidays are sweet. Thanks, you guys, for watching, and I will see you back here live. I'm not sure when. It won't be tomorrow. It probably won't be Friday and Saturday. So let's cross our fingers on being live on Sunday, and then maybe every single day next week. That would be my goal. So thanks again for watching. Let me know if there's anything that you want or need, or if you have questions, and I'm here to help you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.